Students, today we will learn new chapter about birds. We all know what are birds. We have seen different types of birds around us. So first of all, birds do not have teeth like us and human beings or animals. Birds have beak. Birds have beak. What is beak? Beak is a eating organ of bird. Beak is a eating organ of bird. A bird uses, so what is the function of beak? The beak helps the birds to catch and eat food. Beak uses beak catch and eat food. Next, different types of birds are there and they have different kinds of beaks. They are different shaped beaks. Why? Because they have different food habits, different eating habits. So first, flesh eating birds. Already we have learned flesh eating animals, carnivores. Animals that eat flesh, just like these flesh eating birds. Birds that eat flesh of other animals, they are called flesh eating birds. Which are flesh eating birds? Example of flesh eating birds are hawk, eagle, vulture are flesh eating birds. What type of beak they have? They have strong, sharp and hooked beaks. Why they have strong and hooked beak? Because hooked types of beaks help to tear the flesh. Next one is birds such as woodpecker. We have seen woodpecker. Woodpecker lived in tree. So birds such as woodpecker have strong pointed beaks. They help the birds to make hole inside the tree and also pull out the insects from the hole. Next one is water birds. Water birds. Birds that live in water. They are water birds. Just like duck and goose are water birds. They swim in water. They have fat and broad type of beaks and that help them to take muddy water with insects. Next one is birds such as sunbird. They have long pointed beak. Long pointed, just like in mosquito and butterfly. Already we have learned they have antenna like organ. Just same they have antenna like beak. Why they have type of beak? Because that helps the birds to suck the nectar from flowers. Next, feet and claws. Feet and claws. We all have seen that birds have two legs with four toes. Each feet contains 4 toes. Flesh eating birds such as eagle and vulture. Flesh eating birds, eagle and vulture have very sharp claws called talons. What is talon? This is a question. What is talons? Talons is for flesh eating and birds have sharp claws. This is called talons. Why they have sharp claws? Because they eat flesh. They have sharp claws help them to tear the flesh. Next one is perching bird. Perching bird like crows, sparrow, pigeon, parrot are perching bird. They use their feet to hold. Their feet using the hold on the tree, hold to any tree and branches, sit on them. They hold the tree properly, just like this is a branch of tree and their claws. They hold the tree just like this and sit on them. This is called perching bird. Next, scratching bird. Scratching birds, birds such as hen and roosters. They have, but their claws help them to dig the ground. Dig means plow the soil. And a peacock also dig the soil and pull out the insects from them because they eat insects. Next one is a parrot grip. Grip means hold something. Gripping means hold something. Parrot grips the tree branch with its feet. So what is the function of feet of parrot? Parrot helps of hold the branch of the trees with its feet. Next, hen uses its toe to scratch. Scratch means find out something. Scratch means find something. The mud to bring out small insects. Hen find the insects from mud. So this is scratching. Next one is climbing birds. What is climb? Climb means move upward. Climbing birds such as woodpecker have 2 toes pointing in the upward direction and 2 toes pointing in downward direction. Next one is water birds. Already I have told you in earlier water birds that live in water. Duck and goose have webbed feet. Now students, what is webbed feet? Just like I have drawn a picture. This is webbed feet. This is the toes and this is the webbed feet just joined up with a thin skin or thin layer. This is called webbed feet and helps of what is the function of webbed feet? Webbed feet helps the birds to swim in water. That's why they have webbed feet. Especially water birds have webbed feet because webbed feet helps them to swim. Next, how wading birds have long. What are wading birds? Birds that have long thin legs. Wading birds have long legs with spreadable toes that help them walk in water. They walk in water. Some birds walk in water easily, and they are called wading birds. Just like crane, crane is wading bird. Next one is how birds fly. We know that birds move one place to another place through flying. So how birds fly? Birds have wings. Birds have two wings, and wings help them to fly. Wings help them to move from one place to another place. Birds fly with the help of wings. Wings are joined to the body and with strong muscles that help them to move. Next, to fly, when birds fly, they flap their wings. Flap means up and downward direction. Flap their wings upward and downward direction. These strokes are called, these upward and downward directions are called upstroke and downstroke. Next one is feathers. What is feather? You all know animals and humans' body covered with soft fur or hair. The same, bird's body covered with feathers, soft fluffy feather. A bird's body and wings are covered with many feathers. There are three kinds of feathers. One is body feather, down feather and flight feather. So first of all, body feathers. What is body feather? The answer is already here. Body means that cover the whole body, because body feathers protect the birds from outer environment. Next one is down feathers. They are fluffy and soft. Fluffy means soft. Fluffy means soft type. They keep the body warm. And last one is flight feather. Flight feathers help them to move from one place to another place, or flight feathers help them to fly. Do you know, students, hummingbird can flap its wings 90 times in 1 second. Just imagine 90 times in 1 second. Next,